Good morning, CW Henry School. This is Miss Davis coming to you virtually, bringing you another Black History Bite of the day. Across the month of February, I am recording a daily video highlighting someone important in Black history. Black history is American history, and I look forward to highlighting a new person each and every school day of the month. Today, on February the 10th, we're going to stay in current times and learn about somebody who has set a lot of records and accomplished a lot of things in her life so far. Wondering who that person might be? Drum roll, please. That person is the very own Oprah Winfrey. Now, if you've been listening across the week, you know that on Monday, I did not post a Black History Bite. So we are honoring Oprah today in honor of Monday, which was February 8th. Because on February 8th, 1986, Oprah Winfrey became the first African-American woman to host a nationally syndicated talk show or a nationally broadcasted talk show. Maybe you've seen her face before on the television or on a magazine cover. Oprah is everywhere in media. So we're going to learn a little bit more about her life and some of the amazing things she's accomplished so far. There's a picture of Oprah as a girl. She was born in Mississippi on January the 29th, 1954. As a kid, she was a bright student. She loved to read and she excelled in school. From the time she was a small child, she grew up with her grandmother, and she was a gifted speaker. It came naturally to her. She often spoke at church, in women's groups, and at school. When she was in high school, she won a speech contest, and she earned a full scholarship to college. She used the scholarship to attend Tennessee State University, a university in the South. In 1971, 50 years ago, she was encouraged to enter the Miss Teen Fire Prevention pageant. So this is when she was a teenager. Much to her surprise, she won first place. In her interview, Oprah said her goal was to become a broadcast journalist. After the pageant, she was offered a job as a newsreader on a local radio show. She loved the job and she knew that her future was going to be in radio and TV. So I'm wondering, Oprah knew that she wanted to become a broadcast journalist when she was a teenager. We're going to learn that she went on to accomplish this, plus much more. When she was attending college, she got a call from the CBS news station in Nashville. They wanted her to be their news anchor. She couldn't believe it. At first, she thought she'd turn the job down and concentrate on school. But then she realized what a great opportunity it was. She took the job and became the first female African-American news anchor in Nashville's history. She was only 19 at the time. Nashville is a city in Tennessee in the southern United States. And there on the right, you see a picture of Oprah in the 70s when she was a news anchor. In 1976, Oprah moved to a different TV station in Baltimore, Maryland. At first, she worked as a news anchor, but things just weren't working out very well. She was moved to a talk show called People Are Talking. And on her first day of the job, she knew she found her calling. She said it was like breathing, in quotes. Her show became very popular. She moved to Chicago to host a morning TV show called AM Chicago. Within a few months, she took AM Chicago from the last place in the ratings to the first place. And a few years later, in 1986, the show was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show. Maybe you've heard of it. And it was shown all over the country. That's a picture of Oprah on the bottom right corner hosting her TV show, The Oprah Winfrey Show. With the launch of The Oprah Winfrey Show, Oprah became one of the most famous people in the country. She was the first Black woman to host a nationally broadcasted talk show. Over 10 million people watched her show every single day. Not only was she the first Black woman to host a nationally broadcasted talk show, she has had a lot of other accomplishments in her life. I bulleted them out, some of them out here. She started her own TV channel called OWN, which stands for the Oprah Winfrey Network. She has a monthly magazine. You see a picture of it there on the right. Across her career, she's been an actress, she's hosted talk shows, she's produced shows, and she's been a philanthropist. She's given her money to good causes. One of her greatest accomplishments was being a chairwoman and a CEO of Harpo Productions and the Oprah Winfrey Network. So she's also a very successful businesswoman. She's co authored 5 books, and she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama, as well as an honorary doctorate degree from Harvard University. Well, this brings you to the end of our Black History Bite for the day. I am so excited to have shared some of Oprah's life and her accomplishments with you. She's truly inspiring, and it is amazing for me to remember that although she's the age of many people's parents and her grandparents, she was still the first Black woman to accomplish something incredibly significant in our history during the lifetimes of many of your family members. I hope you've enjoyed today's Black History Bite, and I look forward to reconnecting tomorrow to bring you another Black History Bite of the day. Have a great day, everybody.